Barcelona can settle it right here, right now. There is a relaxed air about it, not a real sense of urgency or anything remotely resembling that. The crowd, though expectant, they fully require of their team to get it done on the night. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Barcelona lining up with a look of total focus. Their eyes fixed on the ultimate prize that lies well beyond these group stages.
Yeah, on a night when a point will suffice, they have to take to the field, Peter, with a mindset to win. Everything else will then take care of itself until the draw is made for the round of 16. They cannot allow a muddled mindset.
As you can see, we've already started here. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either fullback moves forward, he can drop in at centre-back occasionally, and he gets him on the front foot with his crisp passing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Lorenzo Insigne. Throw in. Insigne looking to get on the end of this. Dembele.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Milik. Hamsik. Insigne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Real Albiol. A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. It's got through to him. Dembele cut out in the nick of time. Cajahan. Vermaelen. Mertens cleans it out wide. Mertens up to meet it. Harmlessly behind. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Milik. Vermaelen gets rid without sophistication. Cajahan plays it out to the flank. Keeps everyone guessing. He's got away. And there's the end of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We're into the last 45 minutes in this game of substantial significance. And a header! Looking to shoot! It's there!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Chip through. Carlos Elenya. He's got options out wide. Corner it is. Managed to get it away. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Napoli disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's one-on-one! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Napoli keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Not offside that time. And it's Mertens. Insigne is on a run down the left wing. Gulam is demanding it out wide. And the shot! Roberto boots it to safety. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. Mertens, Kayahon, Hamšík beats the offside trap, promising cross, knocks it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Kayahon. Played out to the right. Kayahon looking to run onto it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Napoli have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when...
And that's that. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, it's a group campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me, and a big step achieved to take the pressure off for what remains. They're in a great position now.
Liverpool can settle it right here, right now. There is a relaxed air about it, not a real sense of urgency or anything remotely resembling that. The crowd, though expectant, they fully require of their team to get it done on the night. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Liverpool lining up with a look of total focus, their eyes fixed on the ultimate prize that lies well beyond these group stages.
Yeah, on a night when a point will...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the through ball is intercepted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Milner. Matip. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Beautifully done. Milner. Played out to the right. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a brilliant interception. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Shaqiri. Origi. Now can he finish? Origi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fekuli.
Galatasaray have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Dirtiok. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Massive leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's through the middle. Can he find a finish now? Plays it out to the wing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Jordan Henderson. Maicon sends it forward with interest. Henderson just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Selçuk Inan. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Van Dijk. Forward it goes. Here it comes. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Big chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Galatasaray give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic. And
It's Fekuli! It's broken loose. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Going through. Shot at goal! Oh, it's there!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oxlade-Chamberlain showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Maicon. Liverpool only needing a draw to go through as things stand. Drills one in. Van Dijk. Done very well to intervene. Faguli plays it out to the flank. Faguli tries to get it forward quickly. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're already into the second period. Origi. Shaqiri. Plenty waiting in the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a great ball. Liverpool has a pop! Faguli. Fernando. Diop. Over to the left. Out to the left it goes. Oh, really good feet from him. The shot's on! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. He goes long. Shaqiri. Oh, good interception. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Origi. Robertson. Matip. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain with a long pass. And that's been levered clear. Looks to clip it forward. Good ball over the top. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's picked him out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Origi clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Mohamed Salah, pushes it out wide. He's got away. Milner. He's in, surely. Gets it, and now has a hit. Oh, nearly. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. looking for. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold. There's a long ball. How about a shot? Origi crosses it in low. And he's there to hoof it away. There's going to be another change here. Feghouli. Aimed low and direct. Ball through needs to be good here. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Galatasaray seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Robertson. Mane. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Out wide to the right. He's played him through. Now it's Feghouli. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Galatasaray, their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Timely intervention. And that has been clubbed away.
Galatasaray showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Deftly done. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose. In for the pieces. That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Can he score? It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Nagatomo cuts it out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the next stage. Well, how will we look back on that?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. The San Siro, for so long Milan's fortress, decorated top to bottom in the colours of the famous Rossoneri. If you're just joining us, we are already... Header! Goal! Milan! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Calabria. Milan are already ahead, the perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Played in by Ander Herrera. That was asking just too much of him. Kessié. He's got away. And he's cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kutro, he's had a shot! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Milan themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's picked him out. Alexis Sanchez. Martial showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite shake the shoots. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Oh, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Now, can he capitalise? Up for the header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Cut out in the nick of time. Alexis Sanchez swung in towards the middle. We've got a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pogba plays it forward. He's left his man. Gets it upfield. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Milan leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, good interception. Here it comes. Lovely bit of skill. In with a header! Danger averted for now. Into the channel, back into the middle. Pogba. And help's available out wide. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Martial has a go! That's a half-decent try.
Martial did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Bakayoko, over to the left.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Smalling. Pogba fires it in low. Good clearance and very necessary. Bakayoko hits that long. Pogba plays it long.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Romagnoli gets rid without sophistication. He'll have a dig! And that would have been game, set and match.
Çalhanoğlu was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
It's a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Cutrone simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Now it's Sanchez.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Milan need to hold on for a few more moments. Çalhanoğlu, whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that's been levered clear. Going for goal! And that may well be that. That is that. Milan winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Freiburg emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far. It's a Boubacar! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Goes for goal! Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Porto have it back and they can go again. Going back to the keeper. Casillas sends that a long way.
Porto have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And he's going long. Oliver Torres. Freiburg yet to have a shot on target. Can he score? Goal! Porto! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Pereira tries to get it forward quickly. Brahimi. Pereira. Plays it out to the flank. It's one! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Porto are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Porto take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's hoisted clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Brahimi. Crosses it in low. Gets good distance on it. Freiburg are trailing here with the first half almost done. Is it in? Mbemba knocks it away. More than happy to take the muscular approach. There is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half.
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
We're already back underway here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, looking at that, the defence was beaten. He's made sure that that won't get through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality.
Looking to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
It's a decent ball. And that's been levered clear.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And Boubacar. This is promising. Danger averted for now. Chance to shoot. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pereira, who does have an assist to his name. Abubakar. He's gone for it! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Porto take a 3-goal lead, and he's had a goal! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
The changes then in quick succession.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some value.
And the finish! Oh, outstanding save. And he just whacks it away. Gets it, and a shot! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Keeps everyone guessing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Floats one over. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's got through. Abubakar, he's onside. And he's gone for it! Keeper's not concerned by that. Oh, shakes the shoots! He's scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And there goes the final whistle. Freiburg, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big...
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the defence can get it clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Alexandro. Fusilio takes the long option. Pjanic. Played out to the right. It's a good-looking cross.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. De Sciglio clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Gets it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Danger averted for now. Nicely controlled. Dybala shapes for an overhead. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. And out to safety. Chiellini. Pjanic. Chiellini goes looking. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Alexandro. It's over the line and that'll be a goal kick. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it and out of play. Mandzukic. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's always going to be the keepers. Forward it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Chan! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Time for a change in personnel. Boots it to safety. Abel Hernandez. Out to the left it goes. Dybala. Dybala. Racine. Now it's Hernandez. And it's Djagoev. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
CSKA Moscow just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
He's had a go! Djagoev. Hernandez. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Djagoev. And it's got through. Chiellini gets good distance on it. He's got away. It's Alexandro. Aimed long and direct. And the shot! That is wayward. De Sciglio sends it forward with interest. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a swing at it! Cleared without goes for goal! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Ronaldo floats one over. CSKA Moscow chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's Hernandez. It's a promising ball.
CSKA Moscow need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Shakhtar Donetsk emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and of course is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope the trend continues here and now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. As you can see, we've already started here. Stepanenko battles to win it back. And he's made certain that won't get through. He's ruffled a few feathers, looking to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Rakitsky. Shakhtar Donetsk. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Looks to dig one in. Can he put it away? Crosses it in low. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, great ball! Danger averted for now, and he's going long. He's got away. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Attempt, just the wrong outcome. And the header! He will be livid with himself. long and direct. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Played out to the right. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's gone for it! Goal! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Midtjylland break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Cuts it out. Played back in. It's anyone's ball. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Shakhtar Donetsk need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's played him through. It's got through. Gets good distance on it. He's left his man. Drilled in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Back into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Looks to clip it forward. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Attempts to header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Thinks, can he score? Big relief, it just needed better contact. There's going to be another change here. Fine defending there. Forward it goes. Can he finish? He's gone for it! That really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The shot's on! And that could come back to haunt them.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Just brushed off the ball there. Crunching tackle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the finish! That is wayward. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, good interception.
Midtjylland Probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
2 minutes to be added on. And time is up. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Munich emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope the trend continues here and now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. It's Hammers! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Munich are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Munich take the early advantage. Alaba. Tries to get it forward quickly. James Rodriguez. Oh, that's nice. Danger averted for now. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Alaba. Benfica are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Has a hit! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Seferovic. And he's there to hoof it away. Over to the left. There'll be a throw-in. Now it's Seferovic. James Rodriguez. Aimed long and direct. Thiago. Oh, great! James Rodriguez! Keeper has beaten it away. And that's a throw. And it's Alaba. Shots on! And he's on a charge. Jonas beats the offside trap. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. Now it's Seferovic. Coman. Now it's Thiago. Munich are leading with half-time drawing close. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Clears it out of harm's way. Gets good distance on it. And it's hoisted clear. Right through the middle. Now it's Seferovic is on his own. Boots it to safety. There are a few waiting for it. It's a brilliant interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Munich have a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Knocks it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's come loose. Lobs it in gently. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed long and direct. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jonas shakes the shoots. He scores!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Rafa Silva. Forward it goes. Andre Almeida. Seferovic. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Benfica are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Can he score? He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Changes then in quick succession. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, really good feet, going for goal! Jonas has made his mark on this game, and it's Silva. Can he put it away? Back of the net! Benfica are back in business. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Goes for the cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
whistled off the ball.
Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Chip through. James just brushed off the ball there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that is that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Munich may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Decent looking ball. Going through. He slid it through. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's been taken straight back. Has a pop! It's in!
AEK Athens produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Out wide to the right. Dinks one in, fires it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps moment. It's Benzema! Saved only by poor finishing.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now, can he capitalise? Tries to dink it in. Big chance! This could fall anywhere!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Carvajal pushes it out wide. Benzema with a delicate ball. Lucas Vazquez has a look inside the box, cuts it out. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. And he's whipped it in low. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Gets it back. Aimed long and direct. And it's Benzema. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Looking to shoot! That is wayward. Gets it back. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, the action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's got through. Lucas Vázquez. It's come loose. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
AK Athens.
He's gone for it! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Back into the middle. He's got away. Swept in. Carvajal can hoist it clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Lucas Vázquez. Forward it goes. Lucas Vázquez. Now it's Benzema. This is promising.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Rafael Varane. Carvajal goes looking. Deftly done. He's left his back. Going for goal! Gets good distance on it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yes, he is offside. And it's Benzema.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well positioned to make that interception. Managed to get it away. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And time is up. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Inter Milan emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope the trend continues here and now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. England with a good steal, well played. Forward it goes. And it's Candreva. Brozovic. Now it's Icardi. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. He's looked long this time. So it is still 0-0. And it's got through. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Inter can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Now it's Icardi. Perisic. Keeps everyone. The shot's on! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. England goes looking. Boots it to safety. Perisic has a swing at it! Could fall kindly. Saved only by poor finishing.
João Mario controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Icardi, deftly done. Now it's Memphis Depay. Fekir tries lifting it over. Looking for space out wide. England plays it forward. Looks to clip it forward. Shot a goal! That really should have hit the net. Perisic. Oh, good interception. Lyon taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Now it's Icardi. João Mario tries. Perisic! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He'll have a go. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Perisic. João Mario. He goes long, and he's whipped it in low. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Inter ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Not the team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
Inter clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Now it's Fekir. Kwadwo Asamoah gets good distance on it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's good for it! Goal! Lyon! He was was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them. Fekir really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. No, it's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Memphis Depay. Good clearance and very net. It's Memphis Depay! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lyon have decided now is the time to make their final change. Handanovic gets it upfield. And it's Perisic.
Inter are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Going through.
Lyon are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
João Mario. Danger averted for now. Morel. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Lyon have their place in the... Goes for goal! Lyon get it back again. Aimed long and direct.
Lyon certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Can he finish? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Finishing doesn't come simple. It's Cavani! It's broken loose. He's gone for it. He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Neymar plays it short. Roberto. Dembele. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Roberto. Busquets pushes it out wide.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Paris Saint-Germain produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Meunier. Meunier hurtling down that right flank. He's dealt with that well. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Roberto. Marco Verratti just brushed off the ball there. Coutinho. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Meunier. And help's available out wide. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Good challenge. He just stood firm. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Luis Suarez. There is the half-time whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Coutinho already, of course, on the score sheet. Roberto. And it's Dembele. Kurzawa gets into the right position to intercept. Good ball. Going, can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
He's had a shot! That is wayward. Marquinhos. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Cavani may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Coutinho, up to meet it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but
Piqué with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
this defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Very well to intervene. And it's been taken short. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball's loose, and he's after it. That's inches away from being a really good ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Bernat, Mbappe, now it's Cavani. Mbappe crosses it in low, and he's there to hoof it away. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Roberto. He's in, surely. He'll have it in. Good clearance and very necessary. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Lovely bit of skill there. There's the delivery.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Luis Suarez. Mbappe. He's got through. Shot at goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know,
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Firmino. He's in space, shoots! And he heaves it forward. And that's caused a worry or two. He's got options out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Out wide to the right. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Mane. Firmino. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. Firmino. Out again for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Firmino. Away from immediate danger. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, sweet feet.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Salah. Well positioned to make that interception. Attempts to play it through. Gets into some space. Knocks it away. There's a long... Up he gets! And that has been clubbed away. And that's been levered clear. Mohamed Salah. Firmino. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Boots it to safety. Hits one! Henderson goes short, gets his head to it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Mane floats it. It's Salah! And we've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Liverpool ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Liverpool head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Can he put it away? It's in! First blood drawn. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
PSV take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Henderson with the short one. Gets good distance on it. And it's Mane. And he just whacks it away. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Played out to the right. That'll be a corner. That's gone a long way up and away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Shaqiri. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. Shaqiri. Keita. Hit long and has a pop! It's there! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
And it's Salah. Robertson. Hoists it hard, shapes the shoots! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. Over to the left, deftly done. Crosses in a low one.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Fires it in low.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling...
Can he score?
PSV merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Is it in? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
PSV decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though.
He'll have a dip! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps... Milan can do it tonight with a win. 3 points would make them safe,
And into the knockout stage, a chance to prolong their stay amongst Europe's elite clubs. And they won't need to worry about lack of support. Is it in? Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Kessié spreads it towards the left. Gets the chance to cross. Sulemani. And that has been clubbed away. And the through ball is intercepted. Dinks one in. Shapes the shoots. There's a goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Young boys give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Milan have to win if they're to make it.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Young boys have been making some good inroads down the right. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Young boys really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He's left his man. Caught offside that time.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Oh, good interception. Cuts it out. Back to the keeper. Romagnoli does well there, alert. And that's been won straight back, and he's onside. Tries the cross. Could move up a gear here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Goes for goal. He's scored. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Young boys get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played out to the right. There really wasn't very much in that. There is the half-time whistle. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Christian Zapata, aimed long and direct. Castillejo. And it's Calabria. Tries to stroke it through. Chance to break. Hoists it high. Sulemani looking sharp there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kessié. Cutrone. Gets good distance on it. Young boys are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Up to meet it! attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Suleimani, the scorer already in the game. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Çalhanoğlu clips one through. Romagnoli knocks it away. And it's hoisted clear. And there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. And it's got through. Well blocked, and back out it comes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bakayoko. He's picked him out. A really good feat. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's gone out for a throw-in. Young boys making another change here. Drives it in. Kessié boots it for safety. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he's the spearhead to the attack, and they need to blunt his chances.
Danger averted for now. Knocks it away. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Has a swing at it! Oh, it's gone in! This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Aimed long and direct. It's got through and... Kiss shoots! And he's there to hoof it away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Milan are running out of time to... Milan are out. Well, great expectations have turned to huge disappointment. They have simply not done enough to merit a place in the knockout stage. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it all came down to this, and they had to produce to ensure qualification, and they've not delivered. I think looking back over the campaign, have they given enough? Do they deserve more?
Freiburg emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'll go for the rather moody at times.
Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
De Rossi
Really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! Make the in his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Forward it goes. Has a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
It's a throw-in. And that's been levered clear. Manolas with a fine tackle. Quarter of an hour played. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And the counter is on. A really good feat. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. De Rossi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Knocks it away. Aimed long and direct. Out wide to the right. Roma are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Perotti. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And he's whipped it in low. Hits one! And somehow it stayed out. And he has been fouled there. He's brushed off the ball there. Plays it out to the flank. Federico Fazio. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's hoisted clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Play for a throw. Karsdorp. That looks a... Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Freiburg have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. He just whacks it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Freiburg head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were. Shakes the shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
De Rossi pushes it out wide. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Karsdorp positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's the chance to counter. Gets it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Perotti. Oh, really good feet from him. Played out to the right.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Right, the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Dzeko. Nzonzi. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper just received an A+ grade.
Roma are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Looks to clip it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Federico Fazio. And it's De Rossi. De Rossi plays it forward.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out wide to the right. Perotti shoots! That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Nevertheless, Rossi pushes it out wide. Aimed long and direct. Aimed in towards the centre.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Freiburg merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Plays it out to the wing. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Cleared without complication. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, that's a toughie.
Shoots! Sané. He's made certain that won't get through. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball through needs to be good here. Going through. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been levered clear. Sterling tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardo Silva beats the offside trap. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Aimed long and direct. That'll be a throw-in. Fernandinho gets it back. Forward it goes. And he's onside. Can he score? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sané sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Sterling. Now it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. Pjanic. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent looking ball. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Delph knocks it away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bravo gets it upfield. Alexandro plays it forward. Keeper goes long. Chiellini goes looking. And it's got through. Gets up to head it! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking.
Just so calm under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if it just heads it! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Sané. He's left his man. De Bruyne floats one over. Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. Aguero. Pjanic gets good distance on it. Laporte does well to read it and intercepts. Plays it out wide. Sané. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's Aguero! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
He's left his man. Chan. It's Matuidi! In he goes again! Yes, it's in!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
And that has been clubbed away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cleared without complication. And it's Delph. Over to the left. Danger averted for now. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. Drilled in low. Shoots! It's in! And they're back in front!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's gone for it! Dispatched clinically. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. All square again into the dying minutes. Chan. That's it! They are out! And that means there is no place for them in the knockout stage. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, the truth is they haven't been good enough to progress. The table doesn't tell lies.
Shakhtar Donetsk emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff. So Kane with a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's got through. Chance! Going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ericsson. Dele Alli. Ericsson play. It's Kane! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Kane brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It's Dele Alli. Lucas Moura. Now it's Ali. Knocks it away. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lucas Moura. Still goalless at the moment. And Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ericsson plays it, hits it first time! And he's done it! Tottenham take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Goes long. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Can he score? Cleared without complication. And he's onside. And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Shakhtar Donetsk really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Lucas Moura. Dele Alli. Played into space out wide. Now it's Lamela. Looking to shoot. Danger averted for now. Gets it back. Looks to clip it forward. Lamela. Son Heung-min, already of course on the score sheet. Shakhtar Donetsk in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he heaves it forward. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lucas Moura goes looking. It's gone a long way up and away. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Wanyama does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Kane. It's Kane! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Goes for the cross.
Shakhtar Donetsk making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Now it's Ali. Going through. Now it's Kane. And he's there to cut it out.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
There's a long ball. Keeper has beaten it away. Alderweireld tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it long. Oh, great save! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be...
Up he gets! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Shakhtar Donetsk seemed to have chosen a tougher route.
Has a swing at it! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. Keeps everyone. Hits one! He's in! Lamela sent out one goal so far. Now it's Kane. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Lucas Moura. Now it's Lucas Moura. He shoots! Aimed long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. That's sprayed out wide. Great leap! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Kane! And he should have made it 4. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's had a go! He has done it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss. So that's it. It is all over. Shakhtar Donetsk, puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters. And this result Munich emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been meets it first time! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Rudy gets it back. Caligiuri. A real chance to break. Rudy. Caligiuri. And it's got through. Ball's loose. And a header! Goal! Schalke!
Schalke are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Rudy with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Mats Hummels. Over to the left. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's Konoplyanka. Schalke disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Alaba. Now it's James Rodriguez. That's sprayed out wide. Lewandowski. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Out wide to the right. Fires it in low. And that has been clubbed away. He spotted the run and played him through. Konoplyanka. Kimmich goes looking. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Timely intervention. Stasic pushes it out wide. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Konoplyanka. He's got away. Konoplyanka. Now, can he capitalise? Get that clear.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning.
And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Lewandowski battles to win it back. And it's hoisted clear. It's come back out! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Munich grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Muller. Forward it goes. Alaba. Now it's Muller. Munich still have one last substitution available. Schalke have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And he just whacks it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he heaves it forward. Stambouli. It shoots! Goal! Schalke! And they're back in front.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rodriguez with the short one.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
The hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Stambouli. Keeper goes long. Looking for space out wide. He's left his man. Looking to shoot. Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Schalke produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Schalke two up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Going through. Firmly met. Towering header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he...
Has a hit! Oh, taken with style.
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hits one! And in it goes! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Munich huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Munich never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to...
Inter Milan emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I've got to go for a man who rarely makes a mistake, Thibaut Courtois. A great shot stopper, but then again, so are most other keepers. But what sets him apart, for me, is the way he commands his box. And that he does with supreme authority.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Played out to the right. And it's hoisted clear. Looking for space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Carvajal plays it forward. Modric drills one in.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Rafael Varane.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now can he finish? And out to safety. And he's there to hoof it away. Ceballos. Oh, good interception. Keita. And it's got through. Sees it out of harm's way. Dinks one in, and he's whipped it in low. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? It's gone out for a throw-in. Gone back to the keeper. Sergio Ramos. Defenders on the back foot. They looking to shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely.
There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now?
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Surely, going through, goes for goal! In it goes! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And that's been levered clear. And it's Benzema. Modric. Good clearance and very necessary. Kroos. Lucas Vazquez. Benzema shapes the shoots. Back of the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Pete.
He's gone for it! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ranocchia goes looking. That's found its target. A chance to play it in. Has a swing at it! It's there! Keita at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
He's gone for it! What about it?
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3.
Can he score? They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, there is the final whistle. Inter Milan, thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive...
Well, hello, good evening, everyone. We have reached the pivotal point of the competition. The field is down to 16. We are therefore in exclusive company. Group tables are behind us. We have reached the cutthroat stage of the competition. Knockout football of the highest order, and it is live here. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline. Arguably the world's best.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Drexler battles to win it back.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Out to the left it goes. Out again for a throw-in. Oh, it is over the line. Cavani looking to run onto it. Fair effort, he reacted well.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
Done very well to intervene. Milner. And it's Cavani. Chance to break. Rabiot wanders offside.
He just needs a cooler head to get that right. He got a little excited in his willingness to run clear.
Salah.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Cavani. Mbappe. It's Verratti.
He's looked long this time.
And it's hoisted clear. He's left his man. Fires it in low. And he just whacks it away. Away from immediate danger. That's a throw.
Mbappe.
Finds himself offside.
Mbappe only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
Keeper goes long. Bernat. Drexler. Bernat goes looking. Dani Alves. Dani Alves with the cross. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Marquinhos. And it's Bernat. Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back. Looks to thread it through. Shaqiri. Wijnaldum. Salah. Mane plays a clever pass. And he heaves it forward. Lobs it in gently. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shaqiri crosses in a low one. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Bernat. Daniel Alves. Draxler. Mbappe plays it out to the flank. Wijnaldum. Vicious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Milner. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rabiot. And it's Draxler. What an adventurous run from a defender. Meets it first time! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
That's a half-decent try. The end of the first half, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Liverpool can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Van Dijk. Robertson. Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah. Back into the middle. Mane. Shaqiri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Shaqiri really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Mbappe. Daniel Alves. Dinks one in. Now it's Draxler. Looking to shoot! Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Draxler versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Draxler. Mbappe. And it's Mane. Shaqiri. Chance to shoot. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Liverpool are all square. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Cavani. Dani Alves. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Shaqiri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gets into the right position to intercept.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Thiago Silva boots it to safety. And the weighted pass. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Shaqiri. That's sprayed out wide. Played back in. Drilled in. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Rabiot. Bernat. Mbappe! Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keita tries to stroke it through. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Cavani. Timely intervention. Shaqiri. It's the through ball. Well played, he saw that coming.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Mane. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's Dani Alves. Back into the middle. Peter
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's got through. Cavani. Draxler.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Draxler. He's picked him out. Good clearance and very necessary. Rabiot gets it back. Is it in?
Chamberlain
Knocks it away. Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Paris Saint-Germain chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And the referee brings it to a close. A huge result. A place in the next round is theirs to lose now. Success on away territory, a lead to protect at home. It is looking really good. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
Munich return to action in this competition. A competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knock...
And the finish! Fence has got rid of that.
Pogba goes looking.
Shaw. And it's Shaw. Now it's Sanchez.
Kimmich gets into the right position to intercept.
There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cuts it out.
James Rodriguez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Bay.
Forward it goes.
Valencia has come steaming up from the back for this.
James Rodriguez. Lewandowski. James Rodriguez.
So it is still 0-0. Thiago.
Alaba looking to get on the end of this. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
And that has been clubbed away.
Thiago, and he's cut it out. Lukaku.
Now it's Thiago. Kimmich.
Cleared without complication.
And it's James Rodriguez.
It's a fabulous position.
Shaw boots it to safety. Rodriguez
Drills one in.
Bailly can hoist it clear.
Alaba.
Just brushed off the ball there.
They've managed to get it away.
And it's Sanchez.
Shaw. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Lukaku. Valencia. Played into space out wide.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Robben. Mats Hummels. Thiago.
Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Kimmich. Out wide to the right. Beautifully done. Hit in with a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Played it short. Hubbles. And the shot! That really should have hit the net.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Thiago goes hurtling down that left-hand side. For a throw in. And it's Martial. Pogba. James tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Munich ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Munich playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Into the channel. He's left his man. Aimed long and direct. Dashing forward at pace. James Rodriguez. Robben. Lewandowski plays it forward. James Rodriguez. Aimed long and direct. Martial. Now the counter. He's off on a marauding run. Fires from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Herrera goes looking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Forward it goes. Lewandowski. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Drilled in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Speculative strike. Saved only by poor finishing.
Manchester are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Javi Martinez tries to get it forward quickly. He's got the ball glued to his feet. James Rodriguez. And he heaves it forward. Lewandowski has a goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Aimed long and direct. Neuer gets it upfield. Herrera goes looking.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Javi Martinez. Delaney with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. That's been levered clear. It's got through, has a look and has a go.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Out for a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And he's straight offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Alexis Sanchez. Forward it goes. Referee's given a throw. Oh, it's opened up nicely. Shoots! In it goes!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Munich have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Munich making 2 changes as we speak. A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Sanchez was not to be moved. It was on the back foot.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And out to safety. Alaba fires it in low. Great ball, and now the shot. The shot's on! And in it goes! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Munich produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Back into the middle.
And he's there to cut it out. Tolisso looks to dink one in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
To the left it goes. Kimmich.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this.
Lukaku with the foul. And the defence can get it clear. Lukaku, and it's Martial. Oh, good interception. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. And the first leg ends all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.